You love this so much that now it's a series. Welcome to part 2 of now a series of videos where I teach you the most Israeli local words you need in order to speak with Israelis and in Israel. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I will link part 1 right here. And if you're new around here, my name is Inbal, and I am obsessed with making Hebrew easy, fun, and accessible to anyone who wants to learn it with clarity and confidence. That is what I do. I simplify Hebrew using my 2 structured programs. You can take one or the other or both, and in any order. That is step 1 of my approach that is like no other. So if you want to speak and understand, Practically Speaking Hebrew is the only program you need in order to get into the conversations from day 1. You get lifetime access, my feedback and support, and you go at your own pace, your own location, your own schedule, full flexibility with me as your teacher. Hebrew 1, 2, and 3 is my reading and writing program, completing all your skills in both biblical and modern Hebrew. Go to the description. I will link both Practically Speaking Hebrew and how to grab a copy of Hebrew 1, 2, and 3. And then videos like this are my way of giving you constant Hebrew lessons to help you practice everything that you learn in my programs, maintain it, and build on top of it. So everything you need is in the description. And now let's dive in to part 2 of the most local Israeli words, a word for each letter in the Hebrew alphabet. Let's go. The first letter is Alef. The word is azaka. Az-a-ka. Azaka. Azaka is sadly a very important word in Hebrew and in Israel today because it's referring to a siren. So it can be a car alarm, an alarm that goes off in your house by accident or if someone breaks in, but it's also the siren alerting you that a missile is coming, a drone entered Israel, or any sort of danger in that sense. So azaka is what you hear in Israel when a siren or an alarm is going off. That is azaka. So obviously you will hear Israelis talk about it all the time. We just had an azaka first thing in the morning. When do you think today's azaka will be? Our next letter is bet. The word is baltam. It is actually short for bilti mituchnan. Bilti mituchnan means it is not planned, and we Israelis say it in short, baltam, using girshaim. And if you don't know girshaim, I will link right here my 3-part video teaching you all about girshaim and all the other markings that you need to know in Hebrew on top of the nikud, vowel markings. So baltam is how we say something happened that was not planned. I had a baltam this morning. My dog was throwing up. I was late to work. My car broke down. I had a baltam. Bilti mituchnan in short. Baltam. Our next letter is Gimel. The word is gadol. Gadol is the masculine form and the generic form, which is always the masculine in Hebrew, for large, big. So we use it to say that something considered masculine is large or big, but we also use it colloquially to say, oh, that's awesome, that's incredible, that's great. We say gadol. We also use it to respond to something that is really funny. We find it very funny, creative, hilarious, brilliant. We say gadol. Our next letter is Dalet. The word is actually a verb referring to a man. We will say daber. Referring to a woman, we will say debri. It means speak, talk in the command form. And we use it to say shoot, meaning talk. I have to tell you about something that happened yesterday. I'm responding, speaking to a man, daber, shoot, talk, speak. I'm talking to a woman, I can say dabri, shoot, talk. So I will say daber is a command to come on, say, talk, speak, shoot. And to a woman, dabri. Our next letter is He. The word is alo. Alo is how we Israelis say hello when we answer the phone, not hello as in hello, hi. When we answer the phone, most people say alo. Not only Israelis do that, but when you speak to Israelis on the phone, they will usually pick up saying alo or alo. Our next letter is Vav. The word is visa. Visa from English, just like in English, refers to a visa. So if I need a visa to go to the US, it's a visa. But in Israel, it's also many times used to speak about a credit card. So instead of saying credit card, we will say, I paid using my Visa, which is a credit card company not only in Israel, but many times in Israel, the generic use of credit card will be using the word Visa. I put it on my Visa. I charged it on my credit card. Our next letter is Zayin. The word is Zman. Zman means time, so it is a very important word. Zman. We use it to talk about time, to say, I don't have any time. En li zman. I don't have any time. We have a very common colloquial saying that doesn't make any sense, so just take it as it is. We say chaval al hazman, which literally means it's a waste of time, but we use it in the complete opposite context to say that something is incredible. It's really worth your time. We say chaval al hazman. It's so 180 that I can't even explain it. How long? Kama zman. Zman is used in so many ways. Very important word. Our next letter is Khet. The word is chul. Again, two words that we shorten using the same girshaim sign. Chul is short for chutz la'aretz, out of the country. And we usually say chul to mean abroad. And because we Israelis go abroad a lot, we are big travelers, you will hear that a lot. I am going to Chul. When did you go to Chul? They're not in Israel. They're in Chul right now, abroad. Chul, short for Chutz la'aretz, out of the country, referring to Israel, of course. Our next letter is Tet. The word is Tchina, tahini, one of the most important ingredients in Israel. If you want to say it correctly, it is Tchina. 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 And if I change the syllable stressing to tchina, it means grinding, just like you grind the sesame to create tchina. Our next letter is yod. The word is yad. Yad means hand, one hand, and we use it in so many ways. The most local ones that I want to give you an insider tip is first hand or second hand. Yad rishona means first hand. I bought the car first hand, or second hand, yad shniya. There is a lot of second hand stuff in Israel, from cars to clothes to bazaars, and you will see yad shniya, second hand, as opposed to yad rishona, first hand. And for many, many years, one of the biggest online selling and buying real estate websites in Israel was called Yad Shtaim, for second hand. But when we say it, we say Yad Shniya, not Yad Shtaim. Our next letter is Kaf. The word is Kama. Kama means how much. How much does it cost? How long mean how much time? How much do you have? In Hebrew, many times how much and how many will both be expressed using the same word kama, which makes it much easier. Know how much versus how many. They're both kama. Our next letter is lamed, and the word is lasim. It is actually a verb. It means to put or to place. And we have many local uses to lasim. One of the most useful ones that I want to teach you, because you may be asked this even if you don't ask someone else, is lasim ayin. Lasim ayin means to put an eye, and we use it to say, hey, can you keep an eye on my stuff? And Israelis many times will ask you, hey, can you watch after my stuff? I'm just going for a second. Lasim ayin means to watch over whatever it is. Lasim ayin. Can you please lasim ayin on my computer? Lasim ayin. Our next letter is mem. The word is mivtza. Two very important uses in Israel for this word. One is sale, a discount, mivtza. The other one is a military operation. So for many years, every time there was a mivtza in Gaza, they did a military operation. Now it is not a mivtza anymore. Oddly enough, it's the same word for a sale, a discount, a promotion, mivtza. Our next letter is nun. The word is neshama. Neshama is the word for soul, and you will hear Israelis say neshama all the time. It's a way to say dear, even to people that you don't know. Neshama, can you help me for a second and keep an eye on my stuff? Or you are such a neshama, how you helped me. Israelis, depending on the person, may call neshama to a stranger or to their most beloved people that they are closest to. Neshama is everywhere in Israel. Our next letter is Samekh. The word is sababa. Maybe you know this word, one of the most common words that means, okay, cool, I agree, I'm in, it's all good, sababa. It means I am good with what you're saying, I am in, I'm agreeing, depending on the context. So we say sababa as an alternative to yes, to I'm coming, I'm agreeing, I'm in, you are right, it's cool, sababa is everywhere. Our next letter is Ayin. The word is asli. Asli is not in Hebrew, it's in Arabic, and it means original. He is a Yerushalmi asli. He is an original, a true-blooded resident of Jerusalem. So something that is original, it's the real deal, born and raised, the real thing, and we see it with hummus. Hummus asli means the original hummus, a real hummus, not fake, not wannabe, the real thing, the real deal, the original, asli. Our next letter is pe. The word is freier. Freier is sadly a very important word in Israel because there is something with us Israelis that we don't want to be seen as suckers, that someone played us, someone who lets people step on them, take advantage of them. That is a freier in the masculine form, freierit in the feminine form. So it is very important in Israel not to be a freier or freierit. So you will hear that a lot. And in a very smooth transition, our next letter is Tsadi. The word is tzodek for a man, tzodeket for a woman. It means to be right, to be correct. So ani tzodeket, I am right, I am correct. And if I were a man, ani tzodek, I am right, I am correct. You will hear that a lot. It is a verb, you conjugate it, a very important word to know. Our next letter is kof. The word is kupa. Kupa is a cash register, referring to the actual cash register and to the place where you cash out. In a grocery store, in a store, it is always kupa. Where is the kupa? To pay. And there's a very famous, very funny TV show in Israel, in case you know it, called Kupa Rashit, the main cash register. Our next letter is Resh. The word is rega. Rega means a moment, and you will hear it in Israel a lot. Rega, just a moment. Rega, just a second. Give me a moment. Rega, or rak rega, only a moment. Rak rega, just a second. Or rega, used all the time. Our next letter is shin. The word is shchuna. Shchuna means neighborhood. I live in a shchuna right here. This is my shchuna. But it's also used colloquially to describe something that is a complete chaos, a mess, no rules. It's very rundown, not necessarily a neighborhood at all. This business is run like a shchuna. I went to the festival, it was shchuna. It means it was chaotic, poorly managed, just chaos. Shchuna. Our next and last letter is tav. The word is tagid for a man, tagidi when you're speaking to a woman. Again, a verb, again talking about speaking. So tagid when we are speaking to a man, or tagidi when we are speaking to a woman, is the command form or the future tense form of say, to say. And we use it in Israel to say, what do you think about that? the say, I will say tagid if I'm speaking to a man. It's like having this one word that starts my question. Say, how about doing that? When I'm speaking to a man, I will say tagid, what do you think about that? And when I'm speaking to a woman, tagidi, what are your thoughts on that? Tagid, tagidi. We have covered the entire alphabet, and now you have at least 22 new words to practice and try with your Israeli friends and family, or in your next visit in Israel, unless you're already there. If you like this video, I would really appreciate if you could hit the like button and tell me your thoughts and feedback on this video in the comment section. I got endless comments, and please, we want more about part 1, which is why you got part 2. So if you're loving it, let me know so there will be a part 3. If you want real progress, clarity, and confidence in speaking and understanding, reading and writing, or both, check out my programs in the description. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I would really appreciate if you can consider subscribing and hitting the little bell so you'll get notified every time I post a new video. And I will see you in the next video. נתראה בסרטון הבא.